We are trying to see some of the types of links, right? Which type of link we are practicing now? Absolutely. Local link, right? So in this local link, we have seen that we have kept anchor tag A with a H reference and then we wanted to link up. But while discussing the types of targets, link targets, we have seen this blank now. And this blank was meant for opening the new page in the new tab. Here, new window or new tab. Same way, earlier, before keeping it as target equal to blank, it was opening within the same window or same tab. What was that? By default, can we say that it was self? Target was self? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. By default, it is.
It is self. By default, it is self. And if we don't want the self nature, we want it to open in a new tab, then we have to use blank. Here I'm not able to demonstrate parent and top because we have not yet learned what is framing. Once the framing concept is done, we'll get to know what is this parent and top. So don't worry about all those things now. Now suppose the second thing that I wanted to do. This second page is not here. I just wanted to remove it and paste it somewhere in the D drive. Let us say E drive. I'm creating one more folder here. Let us say 10. I have the second page in the E drive and then in the temp. So if I have done that particular part, back to this one, let me refresh it out. Can you see it's giving me an error here? Can't find the file. Since the file is present within this particular server, it is telling me, it is giving me this pop-up. But if it is on a website, it will give you 404 page not found error. How many of you have got that particular error? Can you realize back? Right? So if the page is within the server, it is giving us a pop-up. But if it is an external link, then it will give you page not found. How to have the external link? It's very simple. Instead of this, let us say within this first page itself, we'll be making http://www dot, let us say it should open google.co.in, target equal to blank. Okay, now let's refresh it out. Can you see earlier it was little purplish in color and now it became blue color because now it has got refreshed up, and after refreshing I have not clicked this link. But do observe, once I click it, it's opening the Google search. Search has been opened. Now I'm going back to the same previous page. Can you see the change in color? Earlier it was blue color, now it is in purplish color. So now it is V link. This color is because of visited link. Visited link. vlink. Earlier it was unvisited, just link color. Even if you wish, you can change this coloring. Okay. So is it clear how this thing will be working? Now we'll talk about the first one, local link is over. Second one, external link is over. Now I'm focusing on internal link or bookmarking. This is again a very important concept. Say there is some lengthy text. Suppose the page is very lengthy and you want to move from bottom till okay. Save it. Some lengthy text is there. You scrolled here and instead of going upward, dragging the scroll till up, you want some button here itself. If you click that button, you should go for the top of the page. It should go directly scrolling upwards. So for that reason, what you will do is you have to create a link here. Okay. You have to have anchor tag, h reference equal to, but where to go? Earlier we were mentioning the page over here, right? Here where to go? It should be mentioned. Since I'm browsing within the page itself, to use hash. I have to use hash. Now where I have to go, that labeling should be there. So for that reason, I wanted to go to the beginning of the page, right? Over here. I wanted to go to the top position. So for here, I have to create label here for this particular position. And to create the label, we'll use anchor tag with an attribute called as name, and we'll give some name over here. Say I'm giving the name as ABC something, and we have to just close this tag with the closing anchor tag. Once this name has been given, this same name we have to use with a hash symbol where in the link part. Okay. Now let us say top of page. Go to top of page. Some text I have given. Is it visible to all? We kept a name here first. After assigning this position a name, we have assigned a link at the bottom so that the user finds this link to navigate to the top of the page immediately. So let's save this particular file. Now let's check it. Let's refresh. I'm scrolling down. Can you find this text? I'm clicking it. It went to the top. Can you see the scroller? Right? Again, I'm going down. Again, it made me to go for the top of the page. Fine. So, is this internal link also clear for everyone? How the internal link is going to work?
Yes, sir.
Good. So, we have seen how many types of links now, practically? First one was local link. Second one was external link. Third one was our internal link. Now, fourth one is a downloading link. For downloading, let us say uh, let us say I want to have this particular file to be downloaded, right? So let me check what is the path of this particular file. It is present in this particular path. I'll copy it. Now I am checking the path of the file. To remember this, I'm going for that particular, right clicking that particular file. After right clicking, going for its properties, and it is showing me what is the path of this particular file. So from there, I'm just clicking on copy. This is one way. Second way is you have clicked this particular file, you know what is the file, right? Let me explain. This is Unit 1 Understanding DBMS.ppt. Click on the address bar of your browser link. You will get the text highlighted. Once more, click on the blank space. You will get it unhighlighted. Put one more slash. You will find that particular file listed down. Scroll, select all. You have copied the entire absolute path of the link. Now I am keeping one more anchor tag here. A reference equal to double quotes. That link I have pasted here. Some message so that the user will click download, closing of the anchor tag. Okay, now saving this particular file. Let's get back to our program file. Let's refresh it out. We added it the last, right? Click to download. I'm clicking on this particular file. This pop-up has come up. Can you see this pop-up? Save as, or open. Right? I'm clicking on save. It has saved in this particular folder. Now if I click on this open, it will open that PPT. So this is how your uh, downloading links will be working. Unnecessarily I clicked on this. Okay, let's close. That's RDBMS. So how many links we have learned till now? A quick revision. Four. What are those? Local
Sir,
links,
local, internal, external downloads.
downloads. Absolutely. Now what is left out for us?
Zip file link.
That was download. Instead of zip file, we have taken PPT.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now you can have any extension. There If multiple files are to be downloaded, we'll compress them into one single file called as archive file, zip file, and we will download that single zip file so that all the 4-5 files will be downloaded in one single attempt. Okay, the last one is remaining, which is email. So let me, I think this part was clear for everyone. Bookmarking. I'm just removing to make the page small enough. Added too much of text. Now one more thing, if you observe, here there was no breakup coming in between. Can we add a break over here so that this text appears in the next line? For that reason, we have got a tag called as BR tag. BR, and it is self-closing. Now my target is to have a anchor tag with mail, email facility. So for that reason, I will have mail to as the keyword. Let us revise it back here. What is that part? Can you see? Mail to, it's one single word, right? So let's correct it out. Mail to. And now within this after colon, we have to mention what is the email address to which you want to send the file. Send your email. Let me see. Okay. I want to send to this particular person. Now I'll mention my name so that the person. Okay, fine. Now let's save this particular file. Let's check out the output. Can you see it came in the new line, right? And whatever text I have mentioned here, this one is actually being displayed here. So if I click this one, what's going to happen is it is going to open the default email application which is there. Now it is asking me the email application which is there by default installed on my system, Windows system, is the Outlook one. So if I click OK, it will try to open the Outlook email client and it is asking me how do you want to log into. I can take any one of it. Can you see it has opened it with the email already typed in to which I wanted to send? Correct? Sometimes even you can mention what is the subject to be sent automatically inserted here. But we don't want that subject to be mentioned because people will try to give different messages and pertaining to that message, the subject will be added. So is this email link also clear for everyone?
Sir, can you explain that go to top one, sir?
Go to top where if that facility is available. No, we saved that file. Go to top was actually, suppose there is a lot of text in the file and I have browsed till down. Instead of taking the scroller and moving till up and again going for the top of the page, if I provide at the bottom of the page itself a link to go for top, it will be better, right? Now to have that link to work, first of all I should give a label to the position top, telling that this is the top position. Top in this sense what? Top fifth line, top first line, top 10th line, which position? So you have to attach a label to that. To attach a label, you will use anchor tag a h reference. Instead of h reference, you will use name. Name equal to whatever ABC you want to give in double quotes. You will close that anchor tag. You will not do anything else there. That will create a bookmark for that particular position. Now that bookmarks name you will mention at the bottom part. In the bottom, you will create one more anchor tag, anchor h reference equal to, since you are moving within the same page, you'll use hash symbol. Hash without space, you will mention what is the name to which you want to move on to. ABC. Okay? Is it fine now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So, till this part, all the links are clear for everyone? Email simultaneous to two or more persons using the email link, yes, you can send it. What you need to do over here is you need to just mention mail to with a semicolon, then the second email address, then the third email address, then so on. That's all. You can mention the list over here. All of the emails will get copied over there. Any other doubt? If bookmark name is twice, if you have two names, then the first from the top position will be taken as a character. Because what will happen is your browser will search throughout your program from the first line itself, and it will try to find a match to whatever bookmark name you have given from the first top position of your page. So wherever it matches, it will just link to that one. Okay, fine. I can take the class for 10 to 20 minutes more. So I want to continue further for the next topics. Shall we move on? Because many were interested to have the image to be inserted. Okay. So in case of image tag, it's very simple. Image tag is like just like your anchor tag. We have got here something called as this IMG stands for image. And it has, yeah, I know that's right. So let's not waste this 10 minutes. Let's utilize them so that we can finish the image tags, and then we will have the next session going on within short while after madam's class for table tags and frame tags. Okay. Today we will have lots of sessions going on. So let's get back. We are having an image tag here. In image tag, The main purpose for image tag is to display the image in the way which we want. For example, I want the image of some height and width. I don't want the image to be by its default size. I want to compress it out. I want to reduce the width and height of it. So for all those manipulations, we use img tag. This img tag will make sure that whatever tags we are using, just a minute, give me. Okay, this img tag will try to give us a particular way or approach to include images within our HTML pages. Now, in case of anchor tag, you have mentioned the path to your file download link or your path to the page which was present in the H reference. Here, instead of H reference, you have got source src. What is the attribute that you have to use? Src, source. Now, this source attribute will mention where your image is present. Along with it, you have got two more attributes which are very important, that is width and height. Width in the sense horizontally how much you want, and height vertically how much you want. So these two attributes are very important for us to know. Along with that, there is one more attribute called as alternate text. This alternate text is very useful for those persons who are visually challenged, those who are blind. What they will do is they will open the web browser, they will go for the reading mode of this web browser. In the Internet Explorer, you have got reading mode option. Now that reader will automatically, since it is system based, it will automatically read the text. But what about the image? Can it read the image? No. So instead of skipping off whatever is there in the image, if we give an alternate text for it, then the text will be read out. Okay. So we have got source, we have got width, we have got height, then we have got alternate text. There are two other options which are optional but are very useful. These two optional ones are align and border. Align means where do you want the image to be? Do you want it on to the right corner of your page, or you want it to the left corner of the page? You want it in the center of the page? Where you want that image to appear? Second thing, border. Do you want a bordering effect for that particular image or not? So these all will be done in terms of pixels. And for the border, it will be 0, 1, 2, so on. Okay. 0 means no border. 1 means a slight border will be there. 2, little thicker border line will be coming up like that. So one example program I have kept here. I have inserted one image in some text. But do remember the image is coming on the right side. So I have to use an attribute called as line. By default, whatever information you want to put in the HTML, it will start from the top left corner and it will start inserting from the left side onwards. We want the image to be on the right side. Okay, so we are starting our program. To remember image tag, it is very important. Source src. The word that we have to use over here is src. Don't write source. Src is the word that we have to use. The keyword equal to whatever image you want. That particular image you need to mention here. Width you want, what height you want, what is the alternate text to be read out, and what is its alignment. Then some text which you want to keep. Closing of body, closing of HTML. Shall we have it practically? So let me eliminate all this. Let us have some text. After this, I want to insert the image. For inserting the image img tag. Now what is the source? Where is the image present? That image location we have to mention here. So let's quickly try to download one image. See. So all are good, pretty good. Let's have this one. Okay. So we will have over 5 here. Here it is, right? How to get its location? You have to double click that particular blank space. Scroll down, shift home, control C, then get back here. The source, you can paste it. Now do remember this image tag is a self-closing tag. It doesn't has any closing tag with it. I can write it, but it is not appropriate to write it here because in between the opening tag and the closing tag, we are not writing it. So we will not mention this particular. Let's see it. Try to refresh our page. Can you see the image has been displayed, but it is displayed very in a bigger way. So we can attach width and height. Let us say pixels. Height equal to, let's say, 100. Let's refresh. Can you see that text is appearing and this particular image has come next, right? It's happening on the right side. But here, if I use a line equal to right, what will happen? Let's see. Can you see the image moved on to the right corner of my web page? Similarly, if I say align in center, can you see the image is coming in the center of the web page? If I say align left, what changes will it be? The text is moving right side and the image moved to the left. So this was there for the image tag. I hope the image tag is clear for everyone. My voice is breaking. There is any connectivity issue over here. Okay, fine. Since time is running up, I need to hand over the class to madam. We'll see you in the afternoon. See you all